Wagwan. So, earlier today, this just I say has been ringing in my head. Like earlier today, when I went, this morning, when I went for my walk, coming back, on my way back, there was like, I was, I'm very bad with the streets, street names around here. Like, I practically know everywhere around here, but I don't know the names. I don't know the street names. I am not good with names in that way. Like, no. But like, I uploaded two pictures today where I took the pictures. It was like behind the house, or like their garden in the backyard. When I sat there a little while, and then I was coming back, and then it was like this. It was this girl. It was actually three people that I saw. Two women with dogs, but they were on different sides. The one was smoking a cigarette, and then the other one was like, she was going in. It felt like they had been on their walk. Uh, they were done with the walk and they were going in, whilst the other one looks like she just came out and was about going for her walk. And yeah, as soon as I'm coming, I passed. There was this red car, a little maybe Volvo. I don't know, a little red car anyway. So like Nils, those small. It's a normal seater, but it looks small. It was parked, and I had like a stick on my hand. I put the stick on top of the car. Like as soon as I had put it, this girl came out, and she had like this mask, this I don't know, corona mask, apparently. Before it was the blue one they were walking around with, but now it's the black one. I was like, okay, you guys should upgrade to the green one. Then we know you mean business. But like, yes, the girl, when she came out, she had this eye she looked at me, but then I looked at her, and then she looked down, like I was she also, I don't know, like this has been going in my head, like also, are you guys doing like home service now? You pretend as if you're like Hemtjänst, but it's actually home service in a if you know what I mean. Like, is it? Is it? I don't know why. Like that came me that thought, and it's like the stick. Why I put it in a car? I really didn't understand, but now it's like, you receive flogging. It's not, as soon as I put it on the stick on her car, pop, she came out of the building. And when she came, so she looked at me and looked. It was like I wanted to laugh. It was just like I gave her, and I kept on. But that stick, it was for you. You received the flogging later. It's home service now. They do. They pretend as if they're a Hemtjänst worker. But hey, also it will make sense. It will make sense. Because a lot of my colleagues, also, like, we have a time to spend at someone's house. Like, let's say if you have an hour and you have lunch, you're gonna cook for that person. Also, there are people do just make something in 5 minutes and put it and then go. And then go and sit somewhere else. Like, they were not working in that way. And some people, as when we went to some elderly people, the way they will clean, the way they will watch the person. I felt uncomfortable for the person that was laying there. Even some, as they don't even clean you properly if you pee. Also, it's not much to take water, and also they have like these wipes that you soak in water. A lot of these old people have it in their home. It's not hard to just soak, take and wipe, or even give them to wipe. But it seems like a lot of people don't want to do that either. But just remember, how you treat the elderly now, that's how they're gonna treat you when you become also old. Like, it'll make sense because it's prostitution they're doing. They're not really there to work. A lot of them prefer to just do the fucking, sucking or pumping instead of to like doing the real work, cook, clean, or like just have a conversation with them. Yeah, that makes sense. As some old men. Also, how do I say it? Some grandfathers that we used to go to. If like when I started working, and then you go with someone for a few days to learn the jobs, and some of the ladies that I when we go to like their regulars. Also, the way the men would talk, to the way they would look, the way they would touch the people. Also, it's like, well, then I understand. I understand. They should look at this Hemtjänst. Hemtjänst is not really what it looks like. Not all the way. Mm-mm. Not all the way. There are people there that work. I worked. I worked. So there are people that work, but there are a lot. But if you, hey, now I would, oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. My schedule. Hey, hey. They started putting more and more, because they were not working. Nah, 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 nah. They were not. They were fucking sucking, pumping. Like, they started giving me more and more work. Because it's like, how do you call it? Some of the customers, especially the elderly women, they were calling and like also calling the boss and or like the how do you call it, bemanning center in Huddinge. They were calling them and like telling them how I was doing a good job, as I was working really good. Because before I was like extra when they need, they would send me a text if I can work, I work. If not, but then when I wasn't working with Victoria's Secret anymore, and then the status wasn't going that much, then I started working there more regular, because they called, they were like, oh, there are so many people here that loves you, would you like to have more hours? And that time I was like, yes. Because the other one, they were not working, or they did not do their job with passion. They just go there, but they don't have the passion within them. They are giving it away, fucking it. So now it's just like they're just doing for the money, oh, I'm here anyways. And when they go, we have like this thing, you log in and then you log in and you log out. Some people just go in there, they log in, they don't even go and see the person. If you, that's like the fucked up thing. If you are a dementia, or how do you call it? If you're someone that, you don't have all your senses in, you would die. You would die there. Like, they would not. I believe that's how a lot of people die as well, in those type of environment or situation. Like, you have hemtjänst, or you're living in like äldreboende. They don't really take care of you, like they don't. And how they call it, thing that you log in when you get there, it's by the door. As soon as you open the front door, it's there. And some of these people, they are in their beds, and they hear very, very bad. Their hearing is very bad. They will not even hear you coming. Like, Hemtjänst. But that girl, when I saw her this morning, if she was there to like make me shut up, or I don't know, but when I saw her, what I saw, That's why all this is coming in my head. Hemtjänst, yeah. You should look at it very, very careful. They are giving these old men and old women hjärtinfarkt. Oh, these old ladies when they see the banana. It's not funny, but it is at the same time. Jesus. People. Ah. Oh. Hemtjänst, yeah. That they give the home service. They're giving different types of home service. Different, man. It will make sense. My schedule, so they gave me more and more. It's like the more people were calling, saying I was doing a good job, the more they were like putting in my schedule. Maybe they did not want me there anymore. Maybe that's why. Cause I got tired also, and they would put me like in the same place, like with like, hey, there was this man, he weighed so fucking much, like so fucking much. I believe it's like men, it should be men that goes to him, like strong men that can like handle him, but no, they send us, me and another elderly woman. It's like, and it gets so, it's heavy. When I say heavy, and they will put like that, and then they will put cleaning, also cleaning on me, shopping, also everything in one day, like all of this shit, and then I'll go cook. Also, nah, it was more. They were not working. I believe they were not working. They were putting more of their work on me, and I was like riding bikes, different streets. Like I go different. Some of the street they were like how 10 minutes apart, but if since we had like this cycle, so it could go fast sometimes, but if I'm not careful I could fall down. So it's like bruh. It was a lot of that unfairness, even like this Esther, my Feridetta friend, that I thought she was a friend anyway, but she was prostituting. I can't even say it. She was doing prostitution there. She was working, yes, but she was mostly fucking also the customers. There was this old man, Bengt. Yeah, I think his name is Bengt, if I remember. Like the first time I ever went there, he asked me where I'm coming from and all, and then I say Sierra Leone. I was like, like Esther. I was like, yes. And the way he was talking about Esther, each time I go there, then he will always ask me about Esther. And the way he would talk about, it's like this man has seen something about Esther, or he has tasted something about Esther. It's like Esther. And when I told her about him, she also, the way she laughed. Like when they are how they call it, taking their showers, when they are washing them. I've had some of the old men looked at me some type of way. I'm like, bruh, like far, please. Ush. No, nah. Oh God. Also, it's everyone deserve love, yes, but come on now. Some people are literally on the dying beds, and you do that for money, for information. But that's what they do it for. And a lot of these older people, they live alone in their homes. Their children hardly come and check on them, and they give them allowance. So it's the allowance money that they are shopping. Hemtjänst. Yeah. This should watch. And it's like, if you don't have anyone and you have a lot of money, and a lot of them, they keep their money in their homes. So there was this old man one time, I don't know, I was in my, let's say, my spy stealing moments, but I only took 1 crown from him. So I don't know why. He had it on his shelf, but like I don't. I was roaming around that man's home. I don't know why I was doing it. If I'm to be honest, I really did not know. But I was roaming, and it's like it was a beautiful home, like really beautiful, and he had like really nice, but the nice stuff, but they were kept away, like also jacket. You could see like fur, and I believe it's real fur from his ex-wife, the ex-wife and stuff. And I'm like, if he died, and like who's gonna get out of these things? Also a lot of the people they still around there. Mm, they did. I did still too, but I never took anything valuable. It's like candles and like crystals though. Yeah, those are the things that I took. I took like a watch once, but it was not valuable or anything like that. I felt really bad. I don't know why I did it. I threw it out. I threw it out. I checked. It was one of this like maybe 500 crowns. They bought it, and the lady when I went there the first time, she was very kind. We talked. We sat. We talked. So I felt really, really bad. I did not know why I did it. I couldn't say. I think that's why also I left. Stopped working. Oh. I got emotional. Uh, it wasn't me. People were tampering with my energy. It was not. But hey, oh, nu blev det jobbigt. Like yeah. Hemtjänst. It's not giving. Or maybe I was like picking up on people's energy, like what they were doing in this elderly people's homes. They go around, look around. They still, and this also a lot of the people in Herding that I know the homes that I went to. They are people that have had very good life. They have had good life, or they have worked and made a very good life for themselves. But ah, as life will have it, something happened that they can't take care of themselves. They can take care of themselves the way they used to. Age and maybe sickness. So they have to rely on others or like a particular company to take care of them. But this company, there are a lot of thieves, a lot of thieves, prostitutes, drug addicts, like they still their medicines as well. And some people don't even go and give medicines. They don't. They do not give. You will go some days. Someone has forgotten to give the person's medicine. And if you have like blood pressure, or you have anything that you need your medicine every day, and then they forget to give you your medicine, like, aren't you more faster to your death then? The truth is hard to say, like, but someone has to say it, and there, so they don't take care of people that much. They don't. They go and look what they have. I'm feeling that's what they do. I did that as well. I did look. I really don't know. I did look. But I can say I never took anything of value. No, I never did. It was like small things. I don't know. I was like a child. I was like stones, like crystal. It was like the same old lady She was the one that I took the candle from. Well, it was like I took two candles from her. The first one, it was perfect, like in a glass cup, or I don't know how to call it. And the glass cup was hold. I went to her place 2 times actually, and both of the times, yeah, the first time I took the glass cup, and like the how you say it, the candle in the glass cup, and then like a stone, a crystal, and then like a red and black crystal, like a crystal stone, but I don't know exactly what crystal it was. Even that, I was holding it one time, and then this a little girl was just like, looking at it, and she asked if she could have it. So I was like, yeah, I gave it to her. Yeah, but the elderly woman, the first time I went there, so we had a very good conversation, and she was nice. She was. Then the second time when I went, but the second time she looked more weak, like she did not even have the energy to get up to eat. She just said that I should warm like Nippon soppa, if I remember correctly, and just put it on the table for her. And I did that, and then I emptied her thing that she pees on. And it's after I'd emptied it, I took the other candle. But the other candle, I did not watch it. It was broken. Like, it was broken. It was like Christmas candles, you could say. Yeah. I think she died. Yeah. She did.